Hey, what's up? This is me, JDS 4696, and today I'm doing a review for my Pumpkinhead figure. And you know, Pumpkinhead is from the film called Pumpkinhead, which is directed by Stan Winston. You know, he was like the person that created like like the Terminator and like the Predator and like even like the dinosaurs like in Jurassic Park. He created like those kind of like like legendary characters and stuff. But this film Pumpkinhead he actually directed, if I'm not mistaken, and it came out I think in the 80s. I forgot exactly which year when Pumpkinhead came out. But this right here is like based on the horror film. Yes, a horror film too on top of that. And this is like the title character known as Pumpkinhead. And this is from like my other figures, you know, Movie Maniacs Series 2. Well, this is part of Movie Maniacs Series 2, and this is from Mcfarlane Toys. Now, what makes this figure like cool is it's so huge. It just looks so it looks cool because it's the height of it, you know. Now the problem with it, it doesn't really like stand that well. Now it's kind of similar to that alien that I had. You know, you have to actually position Pumpkinhead's tail to get him to stand right. But like his arms and stuff, they can move very well. You know, it has like excellent articulation. You know, you can even turn his hands like that. It's a very cool figure. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's just and it looked just like him too. As you can see his face, that's just how he looked. You know, he had like those white eyes too. It's a cool figure. What I always liked about it the most was the height of it. You know, it's so huge. That's what makes it like look so cool looking. You know, like his waist and stuff can be turned, as you can see. You know, and he also has his tail rail that you can like bend however you want. So I can bend it that way, or I can bend it up like that. And his legs, they move too as well, as you can see, you know. But the problem with the figure, it doesn't really stand that well. So I actually have to hold it up to get it to stand, you know. Now this figure stands about 9 inches, but like if you like push Pumpkinhead's like arms all the way up, it's about 11 inches, I believe. But that's what I always thought was so cool about it from the very get-go. It's like the height of the figure. It's such a huge figure, you know. It's bigger than all like the Movie Maniacs figures that I have, except for like the 18-inch Michael Myers or or my Alien figure, you know. It ain't really as large as those, you know. But it's like it's a large figure, which makes it so cool. And he also came with this poster for the film Pumpkinhead. Now I don't remember the theatrical poster looking like that, you know. I think Pumpkinhead went to like, I know it had sequels too, you know, but the first one was the only one, if I'm not mistaken, that played theatrically. Part 2 and all and so on went like straight to video. But yeah, this is a cool figure. The main thing that ruins it though is the idea that it doesn't stand up that well. He doesn't stand up, which is kind of, you know, that's what's kind of ruins the figure. But it's pretty cool. I mean, it's a cool figure, decent. And this right was also the box that Pumpkinhead came in. Let's prop him up against this right quick. Yeah, this is the box that Pumpkinhead came in. As you can see, he even had his face up there. It had his name on the side too. As you can see, Pumpkinhead. And this is part of the Movie Maniacs Series 2 from Mcfarlane Toys, which was released in 1999. But yeah, I think this is a cool figure. The only problem with it, like I mentioned before, is that it just doesn't stand that well. But in that, it's cool though. It looks exactly like how Pumpkinhead, you know, looked it on the horror film, you know. So yeah, I think it's okay. I would recommend it, you know. I mean, the only thing bad about it kind of really doesn't stand, but it's okay. It's decent. And I guess it could stand if you really like fool with the tail a lot, which I don't really bother with, you know. I guess it probably would stand kind of well, you know. Okay. So yeah, this is Pumpkinhead from Mcfarlane Toys Movie Maniacs Series 2. Alright. Well, as you can see, these are the figures that I have from Movie Maniacs Series 2. As you can see, all of them, the ones I had, it was more than this because, you know, they had like the Bride of Chucky. They also had I think that was the only other one at the time that was a part of that particular series. Because with the Bride of Chucky, you also got Chucky with the scarred face, you know, from how you looked on Bride of Chucky. And you also got the Tiffany figure too as well. But these are the ones I had, like Ghostface from Scream, Michael Myers from Halloween, Norman Bates from Psycho, Eric Draven from The Crow, Chucky from Child's Play, and Pumpkinhead from Pumpkinhead. So yeah, these like are the figures I have from Movie Maniacs Series 2, and this is part of Mcfarlane Toys. Okay.